Numbers 27. Zelophehad's daughters and Joshua commissioned to succeed Moses. Numbers 27 is a chapter of transition and justice. It records two significant events: the request of Zelophehad's daughters for an inheritance, and the commissioning of Joshua as Moses' successor. The daughters of Zelophehad, 5 brave women, approached the leaders with a bold request. "Our father died in the wilderness with no sons. Why should his name disappear? Give us property among our father's relatives." Moses brings their case before the Lord. God declares they are right and establishes a law of inheritance for women and relatives. Then the Lord tells Moses that he will die on Mount Abarim and not enter the promised land. Moses prays for a shepherd for the people, and God appoints Joshua, a man filled with the Spirit. Let's walk through this powerful chapter. The daughters of Zelophehad, son of Heper, the son of Gilead, the son of Machir, the son of Manasseh, belonged to the clans of Manasseh, son of Joseph. The names of the daughters were Mahlah, Noah, Hoglah, Milcah, and Tirzah. They came forward and stood before Moses, Eleazar the priest, the leaders, and the whole assembly at the entrance to the tent of meeting, and said, "Our father died in the wilderness. He was not among Korah's followers who banded together against the Lord, but he died for his own sin and left no sons. Why should our father's name disappear from his clan because he had no son? Give us property among our father's relatives." So Moses brought their case before the Lord, and the Lord said to him, "What Zelophehad's daughters are saying is right. You must certainly give them property as an inheritance among their father's relatives and give their father's inheritance to them. Say to the Israelites, if a man dies and leaves no son, give his inheritance to his daughter. If he has no daughter, give his inheritance to his brothers. If he has no brothers, give his inheritance to his father's brothers. If his father had no brothers, give his inheritance to the nearest relative in his clan, that he may possess it. This is to have the force of law for the Israelites, as the Lord commanded Moses." Joshua to succeed Moses. Then the Lord said to Moses, "Go up this mountain in the Abarim range and see the land I have given the Israelites. After you have seen it, you too will be gathered to your people, as your brother Aaron was, for when the community rebelled at the waters in the desert of Zin, both of you disobeyed my command to honor me as holy before their eyes. These were the waters of Meribah Kadesh, in the desert of Zin." Moses said to the Lord, "May the Lord, the God who gives breath to all living things, appoint someone over this community to go out and come in before them, one who will lead them out and bring them in. So the Lord's people will not be like sheep without a shepherd." So the Lord said to Moses, "Take Joshua son of Nun, a man in whom is the spirit of leadership, and lay your hand on him. Have him stand before Eleazar the priest and the entire assembly and commission him in their presence. Give him some of your authority so the whole Israelite community will obey him. He is to stand before Eleazar the priest, who will obtain decisions for him by inquiring of the Urim before the Lord. At his command, he and the entire community of the Israelites will go out, and at his command they will come in." Moses did as the Lord commanded him. He took Joshua and and had him stand before Eleazar the priest and the whole assembly. Then he laid his hands on him and commissioned him, as the Lord instructed through Moses. Lessons and teachings. 1. God hears the voiceless and establishes justice. What Zelophehad's daughters are saying is right. 27:7. 5 women with no advocate stood before the leaders. They had no sons, no inheritance, no voice. But God heard them. He did not dismiss them. He established a new law to protect the vulnerable. For us, do you advocate for those without a voice? God does, and he calls us to do the same. 2. Moses' sin had consequences, even for the greatest leader. You disobeyed my command to honor me as holy. 27:14. Moses was the greatest leader in the Old Testament. He spoke with God face to face. But his sin at Meribah, striking the rock instead of speaking to it, cost him entry into the promised land. No one is above accountability. For us, do you think your past faithfulness exempts you from consequences? Obedience matters every day. Finish well. 3. Moses prayed for a shepherd. He cared more about the sheep than his legacy. May the Lord appoint someone over this community so the Lord's people will not be like sheep without a shepherd. 27:16-17. Moses did not pray for his own honor. He did not ask to be remembered. He prayed for the people. He wanted a shepherd to lead them. This is the heart of a true leader. For us, do you pray for those who will come after you? Do you care more about the mission than your own name? For God never leaves his people without a leader. Take Joshua son of Nun, a man in whom is the Spirit. 27:18. Moses would die, but God had already prepared Joshua. He was filled with the Spirit. The work of God does not depend on any one person. God always has a successor. For us, do you trust God to raise up leaders? He is never caught off guard. Rest in his provision. 5. Joshua was commissioned publicly. Leadership requires confirmation. Have him stand before Eleazar the priest and the entire assembly and commission him. 27:19 Moses did not secretly appoint Joshua. He commissioned him publicly before the whole assembly. Leadership is confirmed by the community. For us, if you are called to lead, seek confirmation. Let others affirm your calling. Do not go alone. 6. Jesus is our greater Joshua and our eternal shepherd. Joshua son of Nun, a man in whom is the Spirit. 27:18 Joshua. Yeshua led Israel into the promised land. Jesus Yeshua leads us into eternal rest. He is the shepherd who lays down his life for the sheep. He is the Spirit-filled leader who never fails. For us, have you trusted the greater Joshua? Follow him. He will lead you home. Let's continue studying the book of Numbers. Subscribe, like, comment, and hit notification button for more videos, more Bible study, and more Bible knowledge. We got you.